Hey everybody, it's Drew here. Been having issues with the voice box and everything, but I figured I would pop in and make a video here real quick. So I have to apologize if my voice goes in and out, but this I wanted to bring to everyone's attention. There's been a Democrat and a Republican that got together and they more or less created a bipartisan legislation and they're introducing it to the committee, to Senate and all that. And it's going to make it a lot easier for YouTubers where we don't have to get in trouble. We don't have to fear and oh my god, they're going to find us or whatever. I'll make this as brief and least short as I can because I'm trying to save my voice here. This is the Senate Committee on Energy and Natural Resources. It was introduced already, so now it's just waiting and all that stuff, all that fun junk. These are the senators. Joe Machin, I'm not sure if I'm enunciating right, Democrat from West Virginia, and John Barrasso, which is a Republican from Wyoming. They introduced the America's Outdoor Recreation Act of 2023. It was originally introduced in the 117th Congress as the Outdoor Recreation Act. So hopefully this will make it a lot easier for people. And just to give you a brief rundown, this is the one-page, very, very vague, but it kind of gets to each point. They're wanting to modernize the parks to give like Wi-Fi, stuff like that, in the developed recreation sites. Primarily because anybody that comes out there, they're trying to like get a permit. You can't do it because light spaces don't have Wi-Fi, and they only allow you to do it online. So, and the package also modernizes, it says right here, film and photography permitting so land management agencies can keep pace with changing technology and social media, allowing people who responsibly recreate on our public lands to record and share their experiences without worry of unnecessary red tape and fees. That is awesome. Now, on this one, this is a summary of each section that they're making changes and improvements to. The Title 4 miscellaneous provisions is what this video is for. Now, the modernizing and all that kind of stuff, I mean, that's all different stuff. And all the enhancements, I mean, that can be a different video, but in this case here, this gives you a larger summary or summarizes a little bit better on what the first page did. And you'll see the agencies are to establish the de minimis use authorizations for filming and photography activities that include groups of 6 to 8 people and that adhere to certain requirements related to resource impacts. Now that's still really nice because the de minimis use authorizations. As YouTube content creators, we make videos of like national parks, Shenandoah, but we make videos on like national parks, stuff like that. We show beauty, we show what to do, what to expect, stuff like that. We don't give away all the secrets and all the best views, but we do show people what they can expect. A lot of times, even National Park Service's campground websites don't say anything. I mean, like, oh, we have camping spots, but it doesn't show them. We show the camping spots, we show the bathrooms, we show the amenities, stuff like that, which a lot of the campgrounds fail to do. So we are actually more or less like free advertisements for the national park systems. So it's pretty good. This new bill is issuing or stating this de minimis use authorization. Now with that just means trivial, small. Doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter if it's money. It's small. Permits aren't going to be required if you're doing certain things. Like if you're at a national park, you're in the same place as any other visitor that's taking pictures, recording, stuff like that. You're not going to need a permit for. Now, if you want to go locations that aren't like allowed, you would have to clear that through the parks. That might require a permit. But just naturally hiking the trails, going everywhere like normal visitors would go and record and take pictures, because that's all we are. We're just normal visitors. Will not require a permit. And if you're 7 people and below, you don't record. It doesn't require a permit. Now, if you have 8 or more, it will require a permit under certain circumstances. Weddings, engagements, birthday parties, stuff like that. You won't need a permit as long as you're not costing the park money. So, like if you bring like 200 people for a wedding reception or something to the park, and all of a sudden you're taking over like the banquet rooms or whatever, it's going to cost the park money. You're going to need a permit for something like that. But going out and doing your little wedding things or whatever, nah, you're not going to need it. If you're carrying equipment more than, say, like a tripod, a monopod, a handheld little square display light, if you're carrying anything like more than that, then you're probably gonna need to look at getting a permit. So the whole de minimis is gonna work out really good. And then the third link that I'm gonna put down below is the actual bill itself. This is the actual full bill for every section. Now our section, or the section that this video is dealing with, is going to be, of course, section 4, miscellaneous. It's down on page 122. So it's down near the bottom. Now this will actually spell it out in a lot better detail. You're going to see a lot of jumping back and forth when you read this. If you read the whole thing, it's going to talk about the fewer than 6 people, you have to meet certain requirements. This is the section about the de minimis use authorization. That's going to be 401(3)(a). Then you have your policy down here on B. Now, and of course, like I said, they're going to jump back and forth. Subparagraph F off of A. But F and section 5 are like the 2 big ones. Now, like this section here, this is the required permits, section 4. Paragraphs A, B, down here to 5. Okay, except as provided in paragraph 2B. Well, we got thunder going outside. The secretary may require a permit application, and if a permit is issued, assess a reasonable fee, as described in subsection B1, for a filming or photography activity that involves more than 8 people, doesn't meet each of the requirements in paragraph 5, which is down here. So this section up here, if you have more than 8 individuals, you're probably going to need a permit. Here in paragraph 5, requirements for filming and still photography activity. This is for the larger groups. If your person conducts a filming photography in a manner that does not impede or intrude on the experience of other visitors to the applicable system unit, as long as you basically, as long as you don't mess up anything that's there or any cultural resource, you're not going to destroy something of scenic value. And as long as you don't cost them money, that's basically what you're saying. Like I said before, as long as you're not carrying a lot of equipment, no problem. Because this subsection E basically tells you about the limitation that handheld equipment such as tripod, monopod, handheld lighting equipment shall not be considered staging equipment for the purpose of this paragraph. So if you're bringing like portable lights, like plug-in especially, or you're bringing lights that you need set up on stands, yeah, no, you're gonna need a permit. If you're bringing booms, like the self-leveling camera booms, you're gonna need you might as well get a permit. Now here is the part that I love right here. Section 6. Content creation. Regardless of distribution platform, any video, still photograph, or audio recording for commercial or non-commercial content creation at a system unit shall be considered to be filming or still photography activity under this subsection. So basically, all the stuff up here, as long as you're not interpeting with other people trying to just enjoy their time there, as long as you're not going in places you're not supposed to be going, you should be able to record and throw your video on YouTube. And of course, you're going to need common sense. You're not going to want to put like nothing bad about the place, because of that we're not there to, as creators, we're not there to try to make it look bad. If you look at all the videos that I've ever made of the national park systems, I've made them all look beautiful. And I mean, which a lot of them are. But everybody knows, plain and simple, some of those places ain't the shining stars that people think they are. But when content creators go there, we create videos to show the beauty of the places, not the bad parts of the places, the beautiful sides of it. I mean, there's people that die in those places. It can be a dangerous place. But real content creators don't film stuff like that. We show the beauty of these places. We might talk about the dangers, but we're not going to show somebody falling off of a cliff. That's just wrong. So, in short, content creators actually send people to these national parks. And if you want a perfect example, I'll leave a link down below. Actually, I'll throw it up on a card up here. And you can even see what I did with a $20 slider, a homemade slider that I made out for 20 bucks. How I made Glacier National Park look a lot better than just still photos. I mean, some people like still photos, not me. So in conclusion here, I think this bill is going to help a lot of people out. It's going to make a lot of people feel better. Of course, there's probably going to be some rewording, some rewriting, the whole 6, 7, 8 people that they can't apparently figure out on, unless that's just me. But I think this is going to work out the best for a lot of people. And it's a great way of getting people to be out in the outdoors, because as long as you keep putting rules that, oh, you can't take pictures, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't. I mean, we can't even go to our own national parks and enjoy them the way we want to enjoy them. Not bothering anybody else. Not annoying the rangers, even though that can be fun sometimes. But not annoying the rangers. But just going out, recording the beautiful places that some of us, a lot of us, have fought, died, got injuries, for these places to remain free for the people. So I guess I'll go ahead and close this out. Don't want to make this too long. The voice is starting to get crackly again. So if you're new to the channel, why not consider hitting that subscribe button down there? If you got anything out of this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. I'd muchly appreciate that. And now that I got my voice coming back, I'm going to be starting the gaming channel back up. So do a little bit more games, stuff like that. So if anybody watches that and this, there you go. I'm coming back to the games. So, and Max, if you're out there, buddy, by next Friday I should be able to. Wow, nice little flash. By next Friday I should be able to hopefully come to your live stream. And anybody out there, check out Max's channel. It's Hike Camp down below. If you're a hiker, camper, stuff like that, shoot him an email. If you want to go, if you want to have a live like streaming, it's really cool. So until next time, y'all be safe out there. Make sure you check out the description down below for all the links for all of these, for the bill, for each section of the bill. So you're gonna get all these down below. Which this is the main page right here. And if you just go to the main page, you scroll down, you'll see a whole mess load of people's names that you'll definitely recognize a lot of the places. But right here, you can access the full bill here, or the one-page summary, or section by section. So you can hit these links off the link in the description. So until next time, y'all stay safe out there, and hope to see you or y'all on the next one.